99X, it is the Morning X, Barnes and Leslie. Hey, this weekend, Fram, you're going to get your pinch on for St. Patrick's Day?
Trying to find something green in my wardrobe, Barnes, because my wardrobe is all black.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've seen you wear a color since like 1994. Okay, right. 99X presents Kegs and Eggs. That is St. Patrick's Day this Sunday, 11 to 3 at Mad Live Stage and Studios. Join Steve Craig broadcasting live in the heart of Woodstock. Kegs and Eggs. You get it? Beer and eggs? Yep, St. Patty's Day with 99X in Woodstock.
Barnes, I have someone you should know.
Ooh.
And this is someone doing something good for a change, because you and I talk about scammers all the time on TikTok. And no, this is actually a great story. This is someone who's trying to raise $1 million to buy guitars for kids. And he's doing it by making a fashion statement. I'd like to introduce you to Matt Houchin. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning. Great to be here.
What's up, Matt? How are you? Where are you today? What city are you in?
I'm in Sandy Springs, Georgia, Barnes.
Oh, you're here.
I'm here.
I didn't know he was here.
Oh, nice.
I know. Word's got all across the country that I'm doing this outrageous stunt. But yeah, I'm local here, so I might have to get to Kegs and Eggs.
Yeah, you should. Wear your Hard Rock shirt. So explain to everyone, what is it you're doing?
Yes, I am wearing a Hard Rock Cafe shirt every single day of 2024, which no one has ever done before. So this is very historic. And when I committed to this, I didn't even realize that this is a leap year. So, I mean, that's a whole extra day that I'm wearing a Hard Rock shirt.
366 of those damn things. Well, man, I wish I would have known, because I had a few that I've thrown out that they made it for a long time. I had a Hard Rock Cancun, and I had a Hard Rock Honolulu.
Oh, yeah. Legendary. I've got that one.
Yeah, and I had some other one, and that would have been nice to donate. Are you accepting people maybe in the area that have or anywhere listening that have shirts that they want to give you?
Yeah. I would absolutely accept any shirts. If you've got some Hard Rock shirts deep in your drawers or wherever, hit me up. I'm all over social media. You can see me at Kegs and Eggs. I'm going to try to get there and
nice. Well, that's nice.
Do a little shirt drive. But more than that, I want to raise money.
Right. Give out your social. So if anyone has a shirt, what's your social media, or what's the one social where it's easiest to find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at @Houchin. So my name is Matt Houchin, but you can find me at @HATTMOUCHIN.
So you're not doing this just for fun or making a fashion statement. You're actually doing this for charity. So explain that end of it.
Yes, we are tied. I wanted to find a charity that made sense to go with the whole Hard Rock Shirt-a-thon thing. There's a lot of things I'm passionate about. And I hooked up with a charity called Free Guitars for Kids. They provide free guitars for kids, surprise. And they do it through partner organizations all across the country. Here in Georgia, they're partnered with a group called Amped Kids, which gives instruments and music lessons to foster kids. So Free Guitars for Kids, when you support Free Guitars for Kids, you're supporting organizations like Amped Kids or organizations like that all across the country.
I think it's amazing, because I'm involved with Save the Music.
Oh, nice.
And Save the Music goes into schools, and, honestly, music can absolutely change someone's life. So putting a guitar in a kid's hand at an early age could really change their whole trajectory. What do you have kids? What made you want to do this?
I have no kids. I've been a foster parent before, and always liked kids. But I was one of those kids growing up that didn't have a guitar, that wanted one. Family couldn't afford one, and it was a big deal to me when I finally did get my first guitar. And music's always been a huge part of my life. A lot of choir, show choir, all that kind of stuff. So it's more than just the music. You learn so much from being able to learn an instrument and do all that. So I think it's so important, especially screens are in kids' hands these days all the time. And I think guitars, let's get some guitars in kids' hands and have them be a little more creative.
Leslie, you had that story on Monday in your sleeves where Wolfgang Van Halen gave $100,000 to music programs. We're starting to see this pop up.
Mm-hmm. It's so important.
It is. You make a great point, Matt, about the whole, the devices and how kids, that's really not an art that's going to pay off someday. A lot of these kids that get these early, you hear the stories now of them becoming rock stars.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so fun to watch. I gave my daughter a guitar early. I mean, she must have been, 9 or 10. And she still plays today, and she's actually pretty good and got into lessons. And guitar is hard. So the earlier you start with your little tiny hands, it's really hard then. But as you grow and mature and your hands get bigger, it does make it a lot easier.
Yeah, and you're constantly accomplishing things. Every time you learn a song, that's an accomplishment. Every time you learn a bar chord or a different chord, that's an accomplishment. You're just it's great.
Such a thrill. All right, Matt Houchin, he's wearing a different Hard Rock shirt every single day this year for charity. And out of the ones that you have, what's the coolest, most exotic Hard Rock shirt that you've worn so far?
Oh, man, the most exotic, that would probably be Singapore, which I actually got in Singapore a couple of years ago. So that'd be the most exotic. Tied with the Mall of America, which is very special to me as someone that grew up in Bloomington, Minnesota, home of the Mall of America.
I know a lot of people are going to want to help you out. I just looked up ampedkids.org, and you said that you have partnered with them.
Yeah, I was just at their gala on Thursday.
Providing free music lessons and programs to foster and adopted children. That's incredible. Tell everybody again how to get in touch with you.
Yeah, you can look for me on social at @Hatmouchin. You can also go to the website fg4k.org/MattRocksShirts. So that's fg4k.org/MattRockShirts. That's got all the information. It's got a couple fun videos and a link to donate. So we're looking for $1 million. We've got about $6,000 so far. But I assume, how many people listen to the show? 1 million?
No, like about 17 to 20. It depends on what day.
Okay, so if 17 to 20 people, if they each give $50,000.
Yeah, I didn't want to point that out, but you're looking to raise $1 million and you're at 6,000. Kind of a gap, a little bit of a gap.
I think it'll pick up steam, especially now. I'm on, the Morning X, so I think it's going to start snowballing from here. So I'm not worried. We've got till the stroke of midnight, December 31st.
I don't know who told you that, but be a believer, right? Be a believer.
We are going to spread the word, Matt.
Thank you so much. Even if I don't, raise the $1 million, I'll still be the first person in history to wear a Hard Rock Cafe shirt every single day for an entire calendar year.
Will that get you in the Guinness Book of Records?
I think so. Yeah. This is my legacy.
Okay.
He says with a straight face.
Aiming high. I tell you what, we'll put a section on the Morning X page that shows, because it is kind of hard to catch, your social handles and stuff. We'll put the link and your social handles and a way for people to find you. If you have an old Hard Rock shirt that you would like to donate, Matt, of course, will put it in because he needs to get 366 of them to get through the year. So we'll put that on the Morning X page at 99X. Yep, 99X.com. Matt Houchin, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Barnes & Leslie.
Matt.
You got it. This is the original. It is 99X.